Hey guys, I am Mnerva, and this is Music of the Future Behind the Song. So, Josh is a song that I've known I've needed to write for a very long time. It's about my buddy Josh, who sadly passed away 2 years ago, and he was really one of my best friends. We were in a band together in middle school. He was the guitarist, I was the drummer, and we were called Remedy. We were a classic rock cover band. We'd play artists such as Rush, Led Zeppelin, The Police, Carlos Santana, and really, it's through this band that I fell in love with music. So in a way, Josh is the reason I'm here today doing Mnerva. But I remember he was a songwriter as well, and he had this one song called Ferrari. It was like this blues instrumental, and I had an opinion on it one day in band practice, and he looked at me and said, "Matt, you can't have an opinion. You're the drummer. Drummers can't write songs." And I took that personally and as a challenge. So we kind of got into this friendly competition little thing going where I taught myself piano and I would write songs just for him to write another one back, and we'd kind of go back and forth. And really, that's how I became a good musician. And truly, I have him to thank for so much of the abilities that I've acquired over the years. And he was just one of the most frustrating friends I've ever had in my life, but I mean that in the most positive way possible. He was my brother, and there's no better way to say that. So when I heard the news that Josh had passed away, I remember the turnaround time was really quick on the funeral. I was home within the week, and I remember literally having to bury the body, like shovel and all, which is a crazy, crazy custom. But I wept, as one would imagine, at that funeral. And it was weird, because after that, I really kind of put it in a box, and I never really felt anything about Josh again for probably about a year. And then one day I was home from work on a Saturday night, and I don't know why, but all these memories started flooding into my head about Josh, and I wrote the lyric, "This one goes out to Josh, all the people that we lost," and I just lost it. And the song was written within the hour, honestly. I knew exactly what I wanted to say on this one, and it came really fast. And I was so glad that I wrote this song, and I knew it was going to be something powerful, because it's about my story with Josh, but it's really not. It's about losing someone and handling grief and struggling with trying to move forward. And Josh can be anybody. Everybody has a Josh. That's part of being human, is we gain people, we lose people, we love people. And I just hope that this song is able to help people come to terms with the loss of a loved one, whoever that may be, because there's not a day where I don't think about Josh, and he really had a huge impact on me in the 10 years that I knew him. And I'm so, so thankful that we lived in New York City at the same time back in 2019 before he passed away. I didn't know that those were going to be my last moments with him, but I really have no regrets about my relationship with him. I love him, and it's truly one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I would not be pursuing Mnerva without Josh. So I hope you guys like the song, and I really have no idea how I'm going to play this one live at shows, but I think it's a really important song. So when it came time to produce Josh, I took my phone out and put a little click track on, and then recorded the entire rap completely a cappella. And then what I did is I sent it to my main producer, Andrew Gomez, who works with some incredible rock artists such as Loyals, Lost Stars, and John Harvey. And truly, he's the next big thing in pop punk and rock music. I'm so happy I got in with him in the early days. And yeah, we literally made the entire beat just around this voice memo, which was super fun, because when I first created Mnerva, what I wanted to initially do is take the shoegaze music of like Deftones, Radiohead, and Bullet for My Valentine and put it with like hip-hop beats. So in a way, Josh is kind of the most Mnerva song, because it's got this super ethereal guitar part that like takes up most of the bandwidth of the track with all these keys, and then this really old school, like almost 80s like percussion loop. And it's a really simple track, but I wanted that so that the lyric would really shine through, because this song was completely about the story and trying to communicate what Josh meant to me. And so yeah, I remember, I think we finished the whole track in like a day, and it was a really quick turnaround. Like vocal track was like this, and it just felt really validating because I'm like, damn, like this, whenever something comes together this easily, you know it's right. And yeah, I remember getting it mixed by the incredible Matt Arcani and then mastered by the legend Sam Moses. And truly, it's one of my favorite songs that's gonna be on my next record. Invincible is what the new one's called. And I just feel like it's a really good bridge in between the experimental hip hop record I just did with Talk Too Much and the new direction that I'm going in. And I don't know, I really hope that this song is able to make Josh proud, and I really hope that he's listened to it up there and has been like, damn, Matt, you've come a long way since middle school. And I can't wait till I can talk to him about it when I see him again one day. Thank you guys so much.